Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. So for this reading I'm using a new deck of cards which are called the Practical Magic Inner Witch Oracle cards. So these are what they look like. So let's see what you need to know. There is a different type of layouts that I'm going to be using for your reading, so it's going to be a bit in depth. So the first one we're doing is the Witch's Self-Care layout spread. So number one, what is Taurus's physical care? Okay, so you have the lavender, luck and tranquility. So there is to be luck and tranquility coming in here for you. So there's a lot of, I can see there is a good aura coming in around you, and there is a lot of peace, calmness that's coming to a certain situation in your life as well. Some of you may actually use lavender as well, for like as a herbal remedy. Okay. Taurus's mental cleansing. So you have the thorn tree, which is community. So there is a lot of things that you have been going through, and I feel like this is what is regarding is to do with a lot of people that is around you in the community. You may be a well-known person, and I feel as though that a lot of your mental mentalities and all your problems and issues you have regarding, you know, your mental state is stemming from your community and what is around you and the people that is around you. So I feel like community has being out in the community as well can help you, also to help cleanse you. Like, so if you go into like nature, into forestry, into like, you know, with water and rivers and things, by ponds, like that can help cleanse your mental state of mind here as well. Emotional nurturing. So what is Taurus's emotional nurturing? Okay, so we had the Book of Shadows. So this is to do with your lineage and your roots. So this is telling me that most of your emotions stems from, how can I say, back with your ancestry, with your family, the ones that you're close to. I feel like it is basically in your DNA, the person you have become. So I'm feeling like for some of you, you may have gone through something when you was little, and that has transpired as you've got older, and I feel like this is more linked to family as well. So it could be to do with your parents, grandparents, ancestors, you know, people like that. So it's regarding your lineage and your roots. So that's where your emotion stems from. You also have happiness that have come out here for you as well. So there is the happiness that is coming out for you. Blood bond, which is to do with connection. So yeah, this could be to do with a relative of yours. It could be, you know, parents. It could also be, you know, like a strong bond you've had with someone recently. I've got here as well, but I'm seeing that it's strongly regarding your relatives. And you have to believe. So you need to believe in yourself, believe in that you can be happy. And you have the T, which is to do with inner wisdom. You do have inner wisdom as long as you believe, you know, you can achieve things, and that you can, you know, break some attachments that some of you may have here. Okay, spiritual connection. So what's Taurus's spiritual connection? Okay, so you have resurrection with recklessness. So, you know, your recklessness stems from deep roots, you know, is things and people that triggered you to be the person you are today. And this could be where you can be reckless, outspoken, a bit egoistical here. And you also have the air element, which is to do with the state of mind. So yeah, that's where your mental thinking. So I'm getting, for some of you, you may have an history, or you've had a diagnosis of something like, I don't know, bipolar, split personality disorder, ADHD, something like that. And I feel like that stems, you know, basically there is a background, there is someone in your family that could be long lost relative, you know, it could be an ancestor that had it, and you are the one that have inherited that gene. Okay, let's have a look the next spread. Oops, flying out. Okay, this is the inner witch check-in. Okay, so what is the heart of Taurus's issues? Okay. So you have the divination card with Beyond the Veil. So yeah, I'm seeing that there is connections with the divine, with your ancestors, that is very, very strong coming in here. That you do have some issues regarding what a relative have had as well. So I'm seeing that pretty clear as day here. And you had purify. So you need to try and purify yourself, try and purify your energies, purify, you know, basically being around certain people, but also, you know, your health. Your health is very important, so you need to try and purify that as well. And you have the enchantment, so you may also have someone that is a relative that, or someone you know that's involved in enchantments, that could potentially be someone that has good healing aids that I can see here. So they probably so what I'm getting here is like a chiropractor, but they're how can I say that they do things in the spiritual sense. So they can do like you know, the healing of the auras, healing of energies, and also like the body, you know, the health issues and things like that. And they can do it like within like the spiritual side of things. So there's a lot of energy involved. So maybe you are going to be seeing one of these people, or there is someone you know that can help you in general, to help purify. So manifest. There is something that is coming in that you have been manifesting as well. There is something you've been manifesting or have been brewing for quite some time. Okay, yeah, Book of Shadows with lineage and roots have come back out. So this is to do with an ancestor or a relative. So you may have a relative that's involved in like helping people to heal, like heal wounds, heal different health issues. I can't pinpoint and think of the name what they do call them, the people that do that. I just call them the healer. I can't think of the actual name for it though. Okay, what is blocking Taurus? Okay. The belief, your belief system is what is blocking you. You know, you may not believe certain paths. You may not believe in people that can help to use like nature, you know, herbal remedies and things like that. You may not believe in peoples and cultures like that, but they tell you to believe, because it can come out of something good can come out of it if you do believe. And you have the rest and recharge, so you do need to rest yourself and try and recharge your energy here as well. So there is a lot of energy where you may be feeling a bit down. There's a lot of things going on in the background here for you, and you need to have some time to rest, so you can recharge to be more energetic and feel more normal. Grounding, yeah, you need to ground yourself, because some of you may not believe in grounding, but if you do like even if it's just praying, you know, and just visualizing a nice white light around you, and just feeling like the roots under your feet is going into the earth, and then it's like this big ray of like light coming from the heavens down into every chakra of your body from head to toe, and then visualizing like this big white light around you, and then saying to the archangels to help guide, protect you, and also to cut cords of attachments around you. You will feel better. And I tell you, I've done it myself. You would feel better within the next hour, even more quicker, or a couple of days after, but you will feel really, really great for it, for grounding yourself. Okay, how do Taurus embrace the magic? Okay, so you have Firefly. So auras and observe. So you are going to be coming to terms where you may feel like you need to observe people, and you can see a difference in some people. Some of you can actually see auras of people, or you can sense things about people, and then, you know, or like you could predict something, and then you observe a certain situation and it happens. So I can see that is actually coming in for you. So there is like, you know, aura reading basically, and you can see and feel energies coming off people. But to do that, you need to ground yourself first, so just be careful. You also have inner wisdom as well. So if you believe that you can do anything, you can believe that, you know, there is power of mind out there, there is a divine connection you can connect to. There's a lot of meditation and all different cultures, you know, you can dabble into. But if you just look within yourself, do some meditation, you know, talk to yourself, talk to your higher self, talk to your guides, then, and also with your angels as well, and your ancestors, and they will bring in some answers that you're seeking. And within a couple of days, you will actually start seeing like signs, symbols, synchronicities, and that is your answers to your questions. So just by believing, you know, you do have inner wisdom, you do have what it takes, then just, you know, every day meditate upon things that you want to know about. Okay. What is Taurus's answer from the divine? Okay, magic. You do have abilities, you have psychic abilities. You may even have this aura ability, which is like to see people's auras. You may also like have psychic downloads through dreams, through you know, when you're sitting down and you just go blank, you know, stay into space. There is something that you have that is of an ability that you need to accept. You know, you may be putting it at the back of your mind. You may have seen something, you thought, oh, I'm just losing the plot. No, you're not losing the plot. You have got abilities here, and they're telling you, believe in it. You know, you are magic. You've got magic around you. And you have meditation, so you definitely need to do grounding and meditation here, and it will really, really help you. Okay, what is the conclusion and development for Taurus? Okay, so your conclusion is the family home, which is a sacred space. And by this is telling you, you need to cleanse your home. You need to make your home feel like your own home. You need to, basically, for some of you, you want to sage your home. You want to, you know, keep it clean, keep it nice, make it feel like home, not, you know, just make it like your own sacred space. You know, you could do like a meditation theme in one room. You can do like a yoga in another room. Make your home sacred as possible. And your development is to accept and to have courage. Okay, let's see what the next lot is that's coming in for you then. Element of the earth. So how's the best to achieve balance for Taurus? Okay, so you have the clear quartz, which is to connect to the divine connection. So the best way to achieve any balance is to ground, meditate, and connect to the higher, your higher selves and the divine. What is currently holding Taurus back? Quite a lot of cards for this question. Blood on the moon. So it's something regarding your destiny. Involvements to do with acceptance and having some courage. Meditation, so you definitely need to meditate. Also to have some strength. And involvements to do with some communication. Either you've had communication coming in, or there is communication coming in, either in a letter, email, text, something like that. So it's regarding some form of communication that have been holding you back from moving forward. And it's all to do with your own awareness here as well. So your awareness, you're aware of something that is coming your way. How can Taurus remain stable and grounded? To believe in the synchronicities, believe in yourself. Okay, what does Taurus need to let go of? Your fears, you need to let go of fears. What should Taurus embrace? You need to embrace that you have a lot of stability and security here. Okay. Okay, next one is element of air. Okay, what is not benefiting Taurus's mind? Okay. So something regarding your family home to do with your sacred space. So something been going on regarding your home. So there's a lot of things going on regarding your family home and where you live in. We also have manifest. So you've been manifesting something that could potentially be to do with the home. And is regarding some energy. So what I've got coming in here, for could be 1% of you. So some of you have manifested energy into your home, into your sacred space that needs to be diminished, that needs to be gone, and you need to have someone there to clear your space because there's too much negativity in there for some of you. Okay. How can Taurus clear their mind? Something to do with communication. So there is communication that is needed to be spoken or sent in a letter. And it's regarding your destiny. You're destined for it. And it's to do with your lineage and your roots. So basically, is in your blood, is what you're destined, is what have been brought down genetically. What does Taurus need to know? Either yourself or someone has a lot of consequences going on. What's blocking Taurus's situation? Balance. You need to bring balance to a situation. And your inner wisdom. Working on your inner wisdom. What energy is blocking Taurus? Auras of people. So basically people's negativity or your negativity. I'm feeling for some of you, you may intercept. You may be an empath for some of you. You may intercept other people's auras, their situations, their feelings. You may feed off other people. So you may be in a place that you're observing, and you actually take in what other people's feelings and what they say. So just be very, very careful with that. How can Taurus release their worries? How to release Taurus's worries? Okay, so we have belladonna. Involvements to do with a risk that ends up with a reward. So releasing your worries regarding risks and involvements of truth. So you may be risking something that is entailed with truth, that you have a lot of worries regarding. So someone may be taking a risk by speaking the truth about you, that is concerning you, that making you have a lot of worries. Okay, the next spread. Element of fire spread. Okay. How can Taurus protect and maintain their energy? By being balanced and bringing things into balance. What is contributing to Taurus's burnout? Divine connection. So for some of you, you may have spiritual attachments that may be bringing you down a bit. So you may have, for some of you, you may have clear quartz crystals around you. If not, get some and always have them with you, because they can intercept energies and it will protect you from any negative energies, and you will be brought to pure energy. What action is Taurus going to embrace? So you are going to rest, ready to recharge. And there is something regarding an enchantment. So you may feel as though you've been enchanted. You may feel like things going on in your life, that someone, that a curse or spell, or someone put bad juju on you. So that's, so that's the feelings you may be feeling at this time. What energies shall Taurus embrace? Meditations. They keep saying you need to meditate to bring yourself into balance. How can Taurus nurture their flame? So you need to believe and to have acceptance and courage. How can Taurus grow their flame? Sacred space, by securing your space, by sorting your home life out. You may be even just decluttering your home. You know, doing something small like that can help a big difference. So by sorting out your sacred space, your own home, things will get better for you. Right, next layout spread. Element of water. How can Taurus enhance their intuition? By believing, by having some beliefs. What is causing blockages? What's causing Taurus's what is causing Taurus's intuition to be blocked? Okay. To do with your luck and tranquility. So trying to bring luck and tranquility. How can Taurus embrace the flow? By being happy, by involving some connection or being in a connection, and gaining insight. How can Taurus connect with their emotions? Enchantment. So maybe you want to delve a bit into your abilities here. Some of you may be involved in spell work or other type of mystic gifts. So like, you know, the crystal ball, things like that. Okay, see the next deck. New moon connection. What is Taurus's current energy? Auras and observation. So you're still in the energy of observing people, intercepting people's true colors. Yeah. Seeing people for who they are. Taurus's activation for healing and growth. To have some awareness, focusing on your awareness. Using your emotions or feeling emotions. And your destiny. How can Taurus let go of all of this? By having confidence in the self. How can Taurus release this? By gaining truth or speaking the truth. What's Taurus's lesson? Insight. So working on insight and seeing people for who they are. What's Taurus's messages from the divine? To trust your own inner wisdom. What's the upcoming energy for Taurus? There is some connections that is coming in for you. Could be relatives, finding out about your ancestors, or actually connecting with someone that's on your level. Okay. Next spread, the full moon connection. What is growing for Taurus? So there is to be rest and recharge. What's manifesting for Taurus? Your sacred space. So some things coming in regarding your home. What is the illuminated truth before Taurus? To release the negativity, to release people that you no longer need around you. All the fake and false people and friends. And to meditate. What is the upcoming energy to embrace for Taurus? Your confidence. What's the divine message of wisdom for Taurus? Your emotions. So think about your emotions. You may be going through a lot. There is to be mixed emotions coming in for you that you need to take into consideration here. So there is a lot of mental well-being, shall I say, that is going on that you need to be focusing upon. Okay, now the last spread is a single card spread. So to see what your daily card is. What is Taurus's daily card, please? It's to have happiness. What's Taurus's current energy? So for some of you, you may feel you're a bit reckless and you may be involved in some trouble. What is Taurus's lesson for the day? To gain insight of a situation or of a person. What's the theme of the day for Taurus? Okay, so your theme is you have some risks or reward to do with the community that's regarding your fears. Okay, let's see a 2-card spread. What shall Taurus do? Solve trouble. So there's regarding trouble, so you need to do something regarding some form of trouble. Okay, what should Taurus not do? Basically not to sit on your emotions while you're resting or recharging. Okay. What is Taurus's past?